Hey everybody, it's Cy Ryan, and welcome to my 3-year Streamiversary stream anniversary. How's it going, Tool Unity? Yeah, I don't... Like, who falls for that? Cheap viewers on u.2/WVM8IA. How's it going, DJ? Hey, you've already got it down. Yeah, I just have it like a little... I have a ban, timeout, and delete message little button next to every username. So if I don't like your opinion, a little delete. Gotcha. How's it going, everybody? You're doing great? Awesome. I got my birthday hat on, because if you really think about it, I mean, it's kind of like my birthday. Oh, hold on, I didn't even sync. There we go. Basic authoritarianism, heck yeah. My space, I'll kill you if I want to. But how you doing, everybody? I'm glad to have you here. So, I mean, yeah, the anniversary of, it's kind of like a birthday. First time doing streaming. I started streaming back on June 11th, 2021. And because I'm very unavailable on Tuesdays and not even super available like Wednesday through Friday normally, and Sunday, like Saturday yesterday, was kind of busy with something else anyway. Yeah, we're here. I should maybe find like I need to make a more like what? More like a pumped up sort of list. I want some. This is just all my OC remix songs, which I probably should weed. Make sure that get more positive things, or at least chill. Yeah, it's almost a week late. I mean, either I did it Sunday or this Sunday, and I feel like it'd be weird to do it before the actual anniversary, so it's doing it a little bit later. So man, I guess for any new folks, I know Dual Unity in particular, you've only been hanging around for... Hold on, let me check how long you've been following. May 16th, so literally a month. It's your month follow anniversary. Would you look at that? We both got an anniversary. And, so yeah, I mean, even just past month, what have I even streamed? On the dot too? Exactly. You're more timely than I am. Yeah, what have I streamed in the past month? EU4, a little bit of Fallout, Crusader Kings, Crash, and Spyro. Hey, thanks to the hydrate. I don't have anything to drink. Gonna need to fix that. All right, well, there's the little pop-up right over there. Oh, it's gone. Sun Mod CK3 run? Yeah. No, I appreciate that. That's like what you're really into, DJ. That's like, how much, what is the percentage of Crusader Kings 3 mods you play versus like other gaming? Mrugnij in English is Dwink. Okay, I will try and remember that, because more than most other language, Polish kind of looks like gibberish. No offense. But I mean, you've got that distinguishment, that honor of being like the only Slavic language that has basically always used the Latin alphabet. I mean, that's pretty neat. You do play this stuff, but CK3 is usually 2 hours per night. And like every night? Like 2 hours is not all that much. But I mean, if it's like every night, then yeah, that's quite a bit. Polish is kind of gibberish. You know what? I mean, like, props to the Poles for like doing it their own way and not being like, okay, here's how the people that will read our language that we normally use Cyrillic in, how they will read it. Nah, we're doing our own thing. Yeah, Latinized. It's trying to be Latinized Slavic alphabet, so of course it's yeah. So what has the last year been? So kind of like, well, I guess we'll kind of go in order. I've got my calendar up here. So just looking at the week of last year. I did chatting apparently for only 3 hours? 3 hours and 15 minutes last year? Because I actually was busy the next day, but I can do this all night now until I get exhausted. I can pronounce it looks like, oh, that's a W. That sounds like a W, and that's indistinguishable. Okay. A man. Well, that's a little bit too much. I think that's a bit more. How's this one sound? It's more just orchestral. That's kind of epic. I did 60 hours CK3 in the past 2 weeks. Okay. $73 to War Thunder. Wow. So yeah, I think we just did a lot of chatting last year. Like this time last year, I was kind of in the middle of a Zelda kick. Like, I think I started playing Zelda 1 a while ago, and then I think I finished it last year. Like, we're kind of like in 2023, like early 2023. And then I did Zelda 2, 3, or rather, Zelda 2, Link to the Past. Yeah, next one. What was the next one? Link's Awakening, the Ocarina of Time, and then like the first couple dungeons of Majora's Mask before I got distracted with Dark Souls, and we'll probably get to that. I also played Pokemon Ruby last summer. I forgot about that. You know, I really need to stream more GeoGuessr because I got charged. Like, I'm on the yearly plan where I pay like $8 a year or something for GeoGuessr, and I don't think I've streamed that. Like, I got charged for it again. I didn't cancel it, and I haven't played it in a long time, but I mean, I should do that. Oh, that's right, yeah, the Minecraft update came out last year, didn't it? Like, summer last year, and we streamed that like 3 times as a collab. Aw, man, do I do Metal Wolf Chaos XD again for 4th of July? Do I dare? Because stick with a theme. I mean, I don't think I'm all that far from beating it. I thought there was going to be a bit more than, but no. Played a bit of Software Inc., Multiverses, and Political Process in between CK3. Wait, 100%, is that Dead by Daylight? I'm not 100%ing Dead by Daylight. I'm probably never going to play Dead by Daylight. That game does not interest me. I mean, it's like, I think the lore in it's kind of cool. Just like all those little videos that introduce the killers that they used to do were really nice. And then they kind of stopped doing that, I think. I would just watch those because they were fun. I'm the dude that doesn't watch horror movies, but I read the plot synopses on Wikipedia. It's like, I don't think I'm really scared by horror movies. I might be. I really don't know. Maybe I just don't like being jump scared or whatever. But, it's like, I've just never cared that much for them, but I kind of feel like I would. Like a good horror movie, I would like. U4 versus TJ. It's not, yeah, no, I know it's not scary. I know Dead by Daylight itself is not scary. But I mean, yeah, just a tangent of that's the theme. That's the style of it. Oh yeah, and my 10-year content creation anniversary was July 14th of last year. So in a bit less than a month, I'll be at a nice on round 11. Hey Jackies, how's it going, man? Pog right back at you. Yeah, I think I want to stream. I'm gonna need to make a list of games that I want. You know, maybe. No, I don't think he's Polish. He just likes to add the Z, I presume. Or maybe he... Hold on, are you Jackie Z42 and not Jackie's? Alright. So I just want to make absolutely sure, like I'm not crazy. Both Jackie's and DJ, you followed me on my old channel, right? Like, I'm not crazy. I know that Yapper was. Jackie. Yeah, DJ was. Yeah, it's just like, it kind of blurs together eventually. So for those that do not know, I used to stream on a different channel before. I just kind of wanted to start over with this. I know that, like, my advice for you, Dual Unity, a little bit ago would be to not start over. But, like, my other channel, I eventually... It was kind of, like, more tied to personal things. Your old name was Polish, yeah. Yes, yeah. If you actually watched for a certain period back on my old channel, I did use a face cam. Which is probably, yeah, like the face cam and also just my old Twitter. Not, like... Twitter, no followers. And also I was kind of decided to take it more seriously when I started streaming here. So, yeah, it's like part of me, like that was kind of a big deal. Like it was New Year's Eve of like December 31st, of 2023, that we passed the number of followers that I had. That I quote-unquote currently have on my other channel that I have not streamed on since like February 2022. And even then, I thought that I was going to keep doing like EU4 and Hearts of Iron on that channel, but then I was just like, no, why don't I just do it on this one? Why bifurcate myself like that? So yeah, it's like if I did not use the face cam, I may have been more willing to just keep that channel going. So I mean, in how long was that? I got the same number of followers on this channel in let's round it to, was it 3.5, like 2.5 years. In 2.5 years, I got the same number of followers on this channel as I had in 6 years of streaming on the other one. And that's not even counting the little bit that I streamed after those 6 years. Man, I really streamed for 6 years on that channel, wow. Like, part of me doesn't want to complete, like, there's one thing that I did that I find pretty impressive on that other channel. And I mean, there were some good bits as well. Like, there were some funny bits from when me and my buds were playing CK2 that I kind of wish that I could kind of bring over here. But I mean, some of them, like, I don't know, if I would, for at least some of the later things, I would cut out my face cam and then I would bring it over, but then I would probably want to actually get rid of my channel, that old one, which I might do eventually, but right now I don't think I want to just straight up get rid of all those videos. Like, honestly, that might not be the worst idea. If I it's like, okay, how many, Let me see if I can bring it up. I'm not gonna show you, but I'm just gonna bring it up. YouTube Studio. Like, how many viewers have I been getting on that old channel? Apparently, I've lost 2 subscribers in the past 28 days. But, I mean, on my other channel, I now have 1,042. Which over... I started doing stuff there in 2013. Also, how's the... I'm gonna turn maybe the volume down on the music a little bit. Oops, not off. All right. A little bit lower. But yeah, I've technically gotten, in the past 28 days, 65.7 watch hours. I mean, it's also not impossible that people, like the last video that I uploaded there was just a video saying, just advertising my current channel, like, you know, this one. And, you know, like, I had someone that just followed totally out of the blue a little bit ago. And I'm wondering if that might have been somebody from that found my other channel. Possible. I would have to ask them. All right. So that's a little bit of my past for you that I've likely reiterated a number of times. So yeah, Pokemon Ruby, I played last year, and it's on my list of things that I want to stream this summer. I want to play Pokemon Coliseum. Stream in the Coliseum. It's like, I think I really started streaming like U4, Hearts of Iron, Crusader Kings. That might have still, was that 2022? It probably was. Like, I'm streaming that here. Oh yeah, I wanna get back to Turok. Like the remake is really good. Like, it controls so well. Now, Turok was a game that I loved growing up. I want to get back at that. Oh, and Danger-esque, the room is so triangulate. That was August of last year. And they actually added something to that, like, 2 weeks ago. So I'm gonna need to get back to that. I think they've got more achievements to get to. It's probably just gonna be a small thing. Honestly, I might do that today. That might be an easy thing to do. And I'm actually kind of amazed at myself that, so I used to stream basically 4 days a week, sometimes 3, but rarely 5, it seems. Like the odd 5 stream week. Which is funny to me, because I actually have way less time than I did, like just straight up time, than I did last year. Because, I might as well say, peeking behind the curtain, I started working full time, 40 hours a week in August of last year, where only a few months after I started streaming here, I actually started working where I'm at. Like, first it was 15, and then only a couple months later it was 20 hours. And then, so I guess maybe part of it was that recognizing when because I had so much less time, like literally 20 hours a week less, that I I have to sneak it in where I can, or else I'm gonna be streaming way less. Like, that's why I have to stream at like starting at 8 o'clock on most weekdays, and where that's why I do strategy games on those days, because like it's kind of easier to just kind of chill, I guess, with those. And especially with days that I have to start late but can stream late. And then my main games, generally the retro things as well as just other variety. Let's level a little bit. Oh, hold on, wait. Yep. I was gonna enlarge myself. I love this song. This song's so good. Hold on, I kind of want to make sure I am centered, or else it's gonna bug me. There, I think that's pretty centered. So yeah, I have less time, but I think paradoxically it has allowed me to better organize my time. Like, I don't even think my schedule is necessarily more consistent than it used to be. I just realize that the time that I have is the time that I have. And that's kind of one of the sad things about it, is that I basically only have time for like one hobby now, where I want to have time for 3. Also, one thing I love about this PNG is that like the green colors get chroma keyed out, so you can see the background. I think that's pretty great. Ah, man. So, I mean, I may be able to squeeze a bit more time in other places. Like, I still kind of watch a lot of YouTube videos, like on weekends, like before streaming. But at the same time, it's like, I think I kind of need that time to relax rather than just be working on things. Because, like, this is, like, a sort of work, what I'm doing right now. As unintensive as it is, it's still kind of intensive. Like, I looked up, I don't know, what did I look up? Somehow I got in a brief rabbit hole of, like, streamers that disappeared. Like, that's kind of funny to me. It's like when someone just stops streaming without saying goodbye or any kind of reasoning, they just are done. Which I'm sure that for like a lot of smaller streamers, that is more frequent, more common. But if you've got like a sizable following and you just kind of like ghost, it's kind of weird. And it's like, and what that led me to is apparent, like, because like, was it, Corpse Husband? Yeah, that was his name. I was blanking on it. Like, he was really popular. I remember a lot of girls really liked him. Kind of that extremely deep voice. And he just like stopped. He stopped streaming. He still plays with other friends apparently. It's just the article that I found said that he's like done streaming because he didn't want to deal with the pressure of so many people watching him. And that's so weird. It's like suffering from success. And I totally get it though. Like, that makes a lot of sense. That, like, just today I spoke before for a brief period, like 5 minutes, before a group. I'll just say, like, I prayed during kind of like a scheduled part of like church, and I was nervous. Like, obvious, and it was definitely a larger group than the people that are here, like a maximum, like the viewer count, not even considering, of people that I know are not robots in my chat right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. There are 4 people that may or may not be listening to me. And if you are, or not, happy to have you. So and just like the more followers you have, the more people watching, I feel like the more distance you have to have. Like every single one, like I'm familiar with all of you guys to some degree. I recognize the way that you chat, how like I'm getting to know you guys in a parasocial, I guess, kind of way, or at least just the patterns that you show. Yeah, it's like I've never spoken to any of you guys like vocally. I've talked to a number of folks. Like I've talked to Ohm before, obviously. He's currently not here. Ohm's But yeah, I mean, I've like having that sort of closeness is refreshing. I think that's really cool. Like if all of a sudden, if I started averaging like 2,000 viewers, I may have a panic attack or just have to like disassociate when I'm streaming. Like I would not be able to interact in any degree the same way that I am now. And that's kind of sad. Like I would like to think, I don't think I want to get that popular. Like it's sort of a dream job if I could do this for a living, but maybe not. Like if I could make a living doing this, make enough money that I could pay for my own healthcare. Not that I really need it, but like if I could have the exact same standard of living, or even ideally higher, with money that I can make for streaming, I'm pretty sure I would, because I could just do it more often and probably just have my schedule be more flexible to do other things. I wouldn't be tied down to a 9 to 5. But like some of the folks that come here really kind of come here for that closeness of actually being able to interact. Like I really only chat in, there are not many streamers that I watch that are larger that cannot like chat with me on like the way that I do. So yeah, I mean, it's kind of a give and take. Like, I'm just seeing it as a hobby. I'm currently just, it's like a perspective thing. Like, you can get down on yourself, and I have, trust me. I've gotten down on like a smaller following. I know people that have a following that's like, they average like the 20s, 30s of viewers, maybe more at this point. But it's like, man, why can't I do this? Why can't my stream be, why don't I have the same kind of following that I want? And then to me, that's like, man, buddy, count yourself lucky that you have that many people that are that interested. Like, I think a good perspective would be to be like, maybe you're doing a Let's Play or something, and people can just kind of show up. Or like, I'm recording a vlog right now, and people can interact with that kind of stuff. And this song is sick. I love this one. And so I think just it's a lot of it's an outlook. Like it's a positive. You got to be positive about where you're at. But don't think of it as, all right, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to make this video game playing my job. Because you're at such, you are at the mercy of the algorithm and trends and just straight up luck. There's like people, hey Sin, how's it going? Hey, thank you. Glad to have you. And thank you for hanging out. I'm just currently just talking about like streaming stuff. Like, I mean, and it's like enjoying where you're at is the important thing with streaming. Like some people get like stupid lucky and they gain serious followings like pretty quickly. Most people don't. I'm happy to just have folks hanging out, you know? Just jamming to some hot jams, tuning to some tunes. Can I straighten my hat at all? Do I care? Do I care to straighten my hat? My birthday dunce cap. Is it the best having like a silly dunce cap? Or sorry, what exactly? Just I'm kind of throwing out a lot of thoughts here. So having people just hang and vibe. Yeah, exactly. Like that is probably the healthiest mindset I'd say for a smaller streamer, is that you are playing a game and you are creating something. Like you are creating content. Big angry air quotes. You are this jam. Like I did Let's Plays for such a long time, and that is so little interaction. Like, because no one is watching you when you're recording it, and then editing it. And then you get, yo, Fuzzy, how's it going, man? And then you get, like, how many, okay. Hey, thanks, man. It's my VTuber birthday, kinda? I don't know. How do VTubers generally see their anniversary? Like, when do they start as a VTuber? Is it when they've got a model, or when they started their Twitter or something, or is it really just when you started streaming? All right, but anyway, I've got my old YouTube up, and I think we played this game before, like back last time, but we've got way different people, I think. So I have an episode of a Let's Play. I would like you guys to guess. Like, this is my highest viewed video on my old channel. I would like you to guess how many views it has, and then maybe bonus points for a number of comments. This is my highest viewed video. 50, okay. Any other thoughts? $200, all right. 2 comments, okay. All right, I'll give you a little bit of a, okay. All right. Anyone else? All right, going once. Going twice, going 3 times. All right, just guessing because it's very difficult breaking the streaming, so I was recording to get an audience organically. Yes, that is very true. And that is why this is still to this day shocking to me. I uploaded an episode of Pokemon Fire Red. This is in the middle of the series. And this is an episode where I basically just did the route east of Vermilion City. I had beaten Surge, I think. I think I went through Diglett Tunnel or whatever. All I did was fight the trainers east of Vermilion. And this video that was released on March 11th, 2017. So it is 7 years old. This video has 129,113 views and 65 comments. Oh, let's skip this one. Get a little bit more upbeat. This is a video that has 1.25 plus thousand views. Yeah, exactly. It is all the algorithm. There's absolutely zero reason why this video should have more than like 5 views. No, yeah, it's stupid. It has Precisely. Actually, they may be ballparking at this height. No. This video has precisely 1,200 likes. 1,200 likes on the head. Guess how many dislikes? 412. This video is more. It is 74.4% likes. It is so stupid. It kind of makes me angry because if they had done this for like any other video that is like substantial, it could have like made the channel or something, like a modicum of success. Instead, this is in the middle of this Let's Play of Pokemon Red, Fire Red. And all the comments are fascinating to me. So one of them is cheaters. Cheaters. I think there were a number of, like, it's so stupid. Like, all of the comments are it's extraordinarily dumb. Like, there's some, like, someone said fake, hold on, where is it? Fake and two, like T-O, no two O's, 1 0, fake and too slowly. It's like, yeah. Thanks for promoting my video with your comment by saying my video was bad. Yeah, I wanted to show everything in this Let's Play. If anything, I mean, I also did cuts, like when I would go back and heal. It is ridiculous. Okay, I got one person said, I love this game so much that I downloaded Fire Red on my iPhone and I'm loving it. Awesome. Excellent. Okay. Hey, Dual Unity. Hope your dad's doing all right, man. Happy Father's Day? Is it Father's Day for you? Do you do Father's Day over there? And then there's some people that are asking me, like, how can we, like, how do you do things? Like, how do you get the flute? How do you wake up Snorlax? And then, like, so many of these are, I believe that they're in, like, Hindi? Like, for some reason, I think YouTube sent this video to, like, Indian YouTube. You do, but it isn't today in Poland. Okay. And so it's like, yeah, I have no idea. All right, if you missed this, Dual Unity, I want you to guess on my old channel of a Let's Play of Pokemon Fire Red. How many views is this? Did I get on this? This is my most viewed video on my old YouTube channel. How many views do you think I got? Oh, and your Father's Day is on 23rd. Okay. Like, just the singular video. The singular episode of a Let's Play of Pokemon Fire Red in the middle of it. It's not the first episode, it's not the last. It's basically in the middle. And it's like, I don't even think there's anything in, like, the tags or anything that I put in the title or description that should actually catch the algorithm. That'd be cheating if I told you. That'd be cheating if I told you. You have to guess. I think 74K? Okay, that's your guess. This video has 129,113 views, 6 digits, 65 comments, precisely 1,200 likes. Yeah, there's zero reason why I should have gotten this other than the algorithm probably hiccuped one day and sent this to, like, Indian YouTube. Like, just some recommended pages for no reason. Like, there's nothing interesting about the thumbnail either. So my second most viewed video, 27,000 views. And that is just like the like Dragon Age Origins character creation. Which at least makes a little bit more sense in my mind. Then the third most viewed video is the next episode of that Let's Play. So I don't know. And then the next ones, the next couple, there is like, I don't want to say what it is, but it is like, I think it is a good highlight from an old stream. Yeah, no, YouTube is busted, or at least was busted that one day on March 11th, 2017. And so then the other ones are like the first parts of streams that I did and uploaded. And so that's like my entire top 30 views, like top 30 viewed videos on YouTube have like more than 1,000 views. It's really weird. So yeah. So I guess kind of get back to my earlier point. Trying to backtrack a little bit because that was quite a tangent. Okay, I'll give you an answer. I'll try. Where was I before? So like, so much of it is luck. If they had thrown that video at maybe another one of my videos that was more worthwhile, then that might have given me momentum. Who knows? But whatever. Have you played the Have you played your most played Steam game, and which game is it? Alright, like going for it, I am nearly positive it's gonna be like some casual game. Okay, hold on though. Part of me wants to say War Thunder. You know what? I'm just gonna say War Thunder and 2,500 hours. Oh, okay. FIFA 23. All right, 316 hours. Gotcha. No, I get that. I can get that, Mr. Footballer. Yeah, I think my most played game is probably Crusader Kings 2. Actually, no, it's probably EU4 at this point. I got 2,200 hours in CK2. Oh no, it's still CK2. I've got 2,200 hours in CK2, 21 in EU4. I may be able to beat... Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to pass CK2 in EU4 by the time EU5 comes out. So, yeah, it is... I kind of like where I'm at now, that I really can kind of get to know you guys a good bit more, have like the consistent viewership. Like, it's nice in some ways to have a smaller viewer base, but in other ways, I kind of do, I mean, for a number of reasons. I really would like more folks to hang out, but unless I could think of some other way, or get to do better, or get really lucky, or just get really better at networking, I don't know how much more, like how else to really grow. I mean, I'm just having fun. I'm just playing games. I'm feeling like I'm kind of creating something. I'm creating entertainment. It's not like high art by any means, But, and also just like to be here, I guess, as a Christian witness. I like being that. Unless people played 54,000 views. Wow. 2,200 days. Dude. 2,200 plus days. 6 years. That's nuts. And especially because those games are like yearly. That if you combine all your hours between FIFA 23, 22, 21, 24, like, I'm sure you've got loads. Like, I wonder if they would be better off doing, like, making FIFA like just like make one FIFA every like 5 years and then just have DLC for each year, like every year's team. Maybe go for more robust mechanics. So instead of like, if they could release maybe like 3 $20 DLCs every year, that is probably about equivalent to a whole game every year. But the games are really recycled enough anyway, right? Like, how much do they just reuse of FIFA 2020, like 22 in 23? When FIFA lost the license to EA. Well, it's not EA. It's EA Sports FC. Okay, gross. So, like, I feel like that would allow for more room, like, make more money and allow for more room for innovation. Like, just, it doesn't need to just be this year's soccer game. It can be the soccer game, you know? Like, this, it could broaden the appeal, I feel. Like, maybe add, like, a more arcadey mode that's more like pick up and play rather than it being more intensive. Somebody call John Football. I've got a great idea for him. Get Joe Madden on the phone. I got an idea for his kick football. So yeah, generally I'm happy with my viewer base, the viewership that I've got, because that's not the most important thing. It's what I am doing, not what you guys are doing for me. It's what I'm doing for myself. Then, I guess, also probably what I'm doing for you. And then maybe tertiarily, what you're doing for me. Throwing it out there. Maybe I would reconsider that opinion later, but that's what I'm thinking at the moment. So then, I guess, what else? What else was going on? August of. Okay, well, I'm gonna find where I was at because I lost my spot. Did you realize that Poland got top of the UEFA qualifiers for 2022 World Cup? Cool. Golden stuff. I don't know. Not really feeling quite this much hype. Not that dark. Oh, I love this song. This song's so good. Oh, and yeah, it's like doing. I want to play more Shredder's Revenge. That was so good. I can get. Yeah, I'm probably. Well, the ad is going to be starting just a minute anyway, so I am probably going to. I'm gonna go get some water anyway, and we'll take a quick break as I kind of look through stuff. You can just end that sentence after France. I hate what France. I want to have a day, or at least a couple days, that are donkey days, where I only play Donkey Kong games. That may be tomorrow. I don't know. All right, but as soon as the ad starts, I am gonna switch to the break screen and get some water because I'm already getting parched. And I need to get back to Majora's Mask. All right. Be back in a couple minutes. Okay, we are back. What song is this? I don't even remember this one. So many songs I listened to once and have just never gotten around to listening to a second time. I attempted to stream at 3:30. Wow. I mean, go for it, man. I mean, that's probably prime US hours. All right. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so kind of like back at what last year was like. See if I come upon any more thoughts of streaming in general. Just have fun, man. Don't expect to become a millionaire or even make any substantial money. If you can do it, awesome. I got my it might have been the first or at most second Twitch payout like last week. $50, $56. Also, like there was at some point like a couple months ago where people's subscriptions were just deleted. Like it just happened. Like hold on, I think like yeah, it just kind of happened. So yeah, thanks Twitch. And it's like, how am I gonna tell, like, of a following that I have here, that this, I don't want to say like, hey, check to see if you accidentally got unsubscribed to me. Like, if someone notices, then cool, they can resubscribe. But like, I'm talking to so few people. Alright, so yeah, anyway. So yeah, back in September, I started streaming Majora's Mask. That's something I got very distracted from. I beat Symphony of the Night. Did I get all the achievements? Oh, I know. There's still the Richter one. I think I got the one where I think I might have gotten the one where I uncovered every tile. I'm not sure. But then Dark Souls, the game that consumed me for quite a while. That was big. I feel like that was pretty good viewership and follower growth. But I mean, the hard thing is that I don't want to just play it again or even play other Dark Souls quite as soon after. Like at most, I might play Dark Souls 2 in October. And that's not even gonna have the same kind of thing. It's weird. I feel like I've seen a lot of people streaming Dark Souls 2 recently. Don't know what the deal with that is. Got a lot of Dark Souls. Oh, freaking Castlevania 64. Damn it. I'm gonna have to. So, two things with both Majora's Mask and Castlevania. So, I lost progress in both of those games. Nothing too crazy. But I feel like I just wasted so much time in Castlevania, and I want to try and get the best ending the first time, so I don't have to, if I want to get the best ending, I don't want to have to play through the game again. But gotta play through the game again anyway, because there are 2 characters to play as. Maybe eventually. I'll play through as Reinhardt, and then there's the freaking werewolf Castlevania. That'll be the next one. And then I think is the GBA one, which is actually good. Because I want to do them in release order. Yeah, I played a little bit of Circle of the Moon. Because I was just sick of Castlevania 64. So I was like, all right, Halloween, we're playing a good game. We're playing Circle of the Moon. And then Grim Fandango, which we're finally going to actually finish this year. Year 4 in the Land of the Dead. And then, yeah, like all of November. Man, I really, yeah. I like my schedule now a lot more than I did back in December. Yeah, just back last year. But yeah, Dark Souls was a big thing for me. Like a good bit of October, all of November, good bit of December until I think I got annoyed by a death or something, and I just kind of took a break from it for a good while. And I did not stream very much the last week of December. I'm forgetting why. Was it like technical issues? I don't even remember. Yeah, we hit our milestone on December 31st of last year, where I now have, at that point, had more followers on this channel than I did in my old one. Played a little bit of Halo on New Year's Day, and then continue with Dark Souls that week. Yeah, I really should. I was pretty unfocused. A lot of things, like I kind of did like one game once a week and then another game that same week, like a primary game. Like I did one main game on Sundays and then a different one on Fridays. And then I had like, yeah, it's like the first week of January I did Halo. Okay, well, the second week of January. I did Halo, EU4, CK3, and then Dark Souls. And then I actually got back to just doing kind of Dark Souls on the weekends later in January. And the Castle Crashers collab was so much fun. That was so good. And I got all the women. But I think I've gotten into a good rhythm. Like playing sort of my primary variety / retro game on Sundays and Fridays, and then Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays I'm playing my strategy game, which I'm generally sticking to only one at a time. Oh, then yeah, like around spring, I started Super Mario Galaxy 2. That was really fun. I'm so glad that I was able to get to that. That was a game that I missed out a lot, that I missed out on in when it came out. I've still got basically an entire second playthrough of that game to do if I want to get 100%. We'll see when I get back to that. I'm not in a rush for it. I mean, as good as Mario Galaxy 2 was, playing through it again a second time just for completionist is like not into it quite that much. I don't know if I've ever played a game and been like, yeah, I'm gonna play through it again immediately afterwards. And not counting like EU4 or CK, like Europa Universalis or Crusader Kings. Oh, and then the Stardew update came out in March. That was so hype. That was so cool. And we're gonna be doing a collab on Wednesday, so that'll be really cool. Gonna start that up. And yeah, also Donkey Kong Country Returns. That one's gonna need to be part of my Donkey days. Do the trilogy, then Donkey Kong 64, then some Donkey Kong Country Returns. A little too hype right now. A little too hype for right now. A little too awkward. Here we go. This is good. Donkey Kong Country Returns is basically going to require an entire second playthrough as well. Because there are so few levels that I didn't get all of the items in. And I just kind of wanted to, I didn't want to like look around so much for it, for all the items. And I didn't want to look up a guide in the middle of it. So I'm basically going to play through every level again. Because you can't just pick it up and then exit out either. You have to actually beat the level. Oh man, that one level where I just ran out of batteries, that was rough. I just wanted to beat it. I just wanted to beat that level, man. And I did it. And the boss. And then what else? Was it I think it was 2023 that I really started doing like the multiplayer with Chris and June? I think it was. And April. So it feels like it was so long ago. When I was playing a lot of CK, Donkey Kong Country Returns. And played a little bit of Fallout. Like, I haven't really gotten into it. But I mean, it's not a bad game. I just feel like there's so many other things I'd rather do in Fallout. Man, just the timer. The timer sucks. I don't like it. Like, I just feel like I have to be so optimal with everything, and if I'm not, I'm gonna lose and have to start the whole game over if I want to beat it. So, sucks. Just a lack of... I feel like just a lack of player friendliness. Kind of common in old PC games. Oh yeah, then there's also Crash 3. That was good. Gonna need to get back to that. I might be able to... No, probably not. I don't think I'll be able to get all the rest of it. Because I have to get a time trial in like every level in order to unlock all of the secret levels. So it's probably gonna take at least... Like if I really pound away at it, I might be able to do it in like 2 streams. I mean, maybe if I take the entire day, I could probably do it. That's saying if I don't mess up a lot. And then Spyro 3, which is a really good time. And that's basically where we're at now. And I promised Ohm that I will stream Too Intense. Too Intense. Ah. What was I saying? I'm losing my mind. Pardon me. I'm not even tired. Don't take that yawn seriously. Ah. Yeah, I'm blanking right now. Yeah, I mean, I'd say it was a good year. I had a good couple. Like, there's so many games that I want to stream, but it's so little time. Like, yeah, like I can really, if I didn't do multiplayer with Chris and June, I might be able to play a main game like 3 days a week. I mean, I could, if I was willing to, like, make them be shorter streams, do it on the weekend, like the weekdays, which I don't know if I want to, because like weekdays, I kind of like the rhythm of having the strategy game during the weekdays, and then the variety/retro on the weekends. I think that's good. I think that's a good pattern. So good year. Here's to another good year. Yay! Drink. And I do have an idea for I want to get a new model. I want an upgrade. So I need to think of exactly what I want. I'm gonna commission someone to actually do the design for me before I actually go looking for someone to make the model. And it'll I originally kind of wanted it to just be like an updated version of this, but I really want something that's a bit more interesting, a bit more grabbing, because I'm kind of like just a dude. I mean, it's like I think I look pretty all right. I think I look pretty good, if I do say so myself. I think but man, being a sock puppet kind of sucks. Wow, 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 wow. But there's no o, a, e, u, a, e, I, o, u. There are no vowels. There's no vowel motion in my mouth. Not even like remotely. Like it's just a straight up sliding scale of mouth. And so like that's almost half of it that I just want better rigging. Like, I mean, for what I paid for it, this is actually really good rigging. I've seen some crappy rigging, but this one's solid. And a tip to any would-be VTubers: don't splurge on a model and skimp on the rigging. If anything, I'd say do the opposite. It's like, man, bad rigging really like looks really skeezy. Really takes you out of it. What is this? Thunder what? Thunder Force 5? So do I have anything else that I want to be doing? I mean, what else do I want to be doing? I mean, I could do some Crash 3 right now. I would not mind. Like even just a little bit of that would like kind of chip away. It also wouldn't, like there's basically no setup that I need to do either. Like if I would want to do a console game, I'd have to get up and plug stuff in. That's, I mean, it's not much, but it's still kind of like, kind of would like to not have to deal with that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I think Crash 3 sounds like a good idea, like getting some of those time trials. Like, I was kind of considering like doing like of all the games that I've kind of played last year, doing like actually streaming a lot of them. But that'd be kind of like. And Dark Souls is good, but it's such a, it feels like an undertaking, you know what I mean? All right, yeah, I am going to, and I'm just gonna go ahead and open up Crash 3. I could just do that, couldn't I? Another thing I kind of want to do is doing like random game roulette. I've got so many games that I've never touched. But I mean, last time I did that, I feel like no one really showed up. All right.
Activision presents
Crash Banderman.
Blast from the past. Developed by
Vicarious Visions. So did Toys for Bob did Crash 4, right?
It's Crash Bandicoot.
I do not remember. Whoa, what the heck? For some reason, like... Uh-oh. That's... OBS is freaking out a little bit here. Crash 3. Bum. Crash Bandicoot warped. There's so many Crash games. So apparently the most viewed Crash game right now is Crash Bandicoot. I got the most viewers there.